I never thought anyone could truly understand the pain I carried inside. On the outside, I was the person everyone knew, smiling, laughing, maybe even the life of the party.
Ow.
But behind that smile, my heart was slowly, silently breaking. He didn't see it. My closest friends didn't see it. And if I'm being completely honest, there were days I chose not to see it myself, hoping that if I ignored the cracks, they might just disappear. I stayed. I stayed because I believed in the potential of what we could be. I clung to the hope that things would eventually get better, that one day he would see the love I was pouring into us. I gave everything I had, my time, my energy, my unwavering loyalty. I made his problems my problems, his happiness my mission, but it felt like pouring water into a sieve. No matter how much I gave, it was never enough to fill the void, never enough to be truly noticed. Every small gesture from him felt like a lifeline in a stormy sea. A simple text, a fleeting compliment, a moment of shared laughter. I would grab onto these moments and replay them in my mind, convincing myself they were proof that he cared, that my efforts weren't in vain. Every word he said became a precious memory, something I held onto so tightly, afraid that if I let go, there would be nothing left at all. I built a home for us in my heart, decorated with these tiny, fragile moments of affection. But love that isn't shared equally doesn't just fade, it transforms. It turns into a constant, dull ache, a heavy weight on your soul. I learned one of the most painful lessons. No matter how much you give, no matter how deeply you love, some people are simply not capable of seeing the depth of your heart. They can't appreciate the sacrifices you make in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Now that pain, even though it's completely invisible to the outside world, is devastatingly real. I cried, but only when I was alone, the showerhead masking the sound of my sobs. I screamed, but only in my mind, a silent tempest raging within me while I sat calmly across from him at the dinner table. A part of me, the logical part, knew I had to leave. It screamed at me to pack my bags, to walk away and save what was left of myself. But another, stronger part, a part entangled in hope and memory, begged me to stay. It whispered that maybe tomorrow would be different, that one more day might be all it takes. This internal battle was exhausting. It was a constant push and pull between self-preservation and a desperate love. It was the hardest, most profound lesson of my life. Loving someone with every fiber of your being does unguarantee they will love you back with the same intensity. Some love stories aren't written to have a happy ending. Instead, they are designed to be lessons. They are there to teach you about your own resilience, your own capacity for love, and ultimately your own strength. Surviving that invisible pain was a quiet victory. It wasn't a dramatic movie scene. It was a slow, painful process of detaching, of reclaiming pieces of myself I had given away. I started to listen to that voice that told me to leave. I started to realize that the only person who could truly save me was myself, and that's when everything began to shift. I learned that real, sustainable love has to start from within. It starts with loving yourself enough to walk away from situations that diminish you. It's about recognizing your own worth, independent of anyone else's validation. It's about being your own lifeline, your own safe harbor. That's how I became stronger. It wasn't overnight. It was a journey of rediscovering my own hobbies, reconnecting with friends I had drifted from, and learning to enjoy my own company again. It was about rebuilding my heart, not with bricks and mortar from someone else's approval, but with the solid foundation of self-respect and self-love. I became wiser, more discerning, and more protective of my peace. I was finally ready to move forward, not as a broken person, but as a whole one. Some love stories do leave scars. You can't go through something like that and come out completely unscathed. But these scars are not symbols of weakness, okay? They are proof of your strength. They are reminders of the battles you fought in silence and won. They are a testament to the fact that you survived, you healed, and you grew. They show that even from the deepest pain, something beautiful and powerful can emerge. And that in itself is a story worth telling. If any of this resonates with you, please know you are not alone. Your pain is valid, even if no one else can see it. Remember that your well-being is the most important thing. If you're struggling, talking to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional can be a powerful first step. There is strength in seeking help. Thank you for listening to my story. If it helped you in any way, Please consider subscribing for more content on healing and self-growth. You've got this.